Hello and welcome to episode 17 of VocTer Gaming. I am your host, the vocal terrorist, Jesse Rain, and we are here with Friday's game, which is the second match of MVPDongRaeGu versus IMJunwi. As we saw yesterday, very quick game. DongRaeGu is a very aggressive Zerg, and as we are on DongRaeGu caverns today, I see no reason that won't be any different. So, spawning at the northeast position, we have, as the blue Zerg, MVPDongRaeGu. And in the southwest, spawning as the red Zerg, we have IMJunwi. As we saw yesterday, Zerg vs Zerg is very much about the early game choices you make. Now, on Tuesday we had the big epic Idra match, which showed just where Zerg vs Zerg can go, although still surprisingly skipping the mutas part of it, which most Zergs I find do not do, attempting to go for the big end game, the Infestor Broodlord play. Whereas what we saw yesterday from DongRaeGu and IMJunwi was the choices you can make, whereby DongRaeGu chose to go for the aggressive banelings, whereas IMJunwi sacrificed economy for the fast roaches, and as we saw, that completely failed for IMJunwi. So we're going to see whether anything's changed by this second game, whether IMJunwi chooses to focus on the economy, which is harder on a map like DongRaeGu Caverns, which, while is very expandable, is very hard to defend. You have, as you can see here, a lot of open space here around this natural. It's easy to get in this way, you can get in around here, you can get in around here. I've even seen some Terrans entirely wall off this part here and here with supply depots and barracks, just to get some kind of defence going. Now, very interesting, both players going extractor pull. Both of them, with those timings almost exactly the same. IMJunwi is maybe half a second behind. Neither player choosing to expand because of the fact that it's so hard to defend from any kind of early aggression. So both players going the early aggression route with the spawning pool. You can obviously use that for scouting and map control, but because they are getting both at the same time, it'll be very interesting to see who comes out ahead. So we see DongRaeGu starting speed immediately, IMJunwi not, interestingly. Going instead for the very fast Fatelyng nest. This is going to be interesting. Oh, and DongRaeGu does the same! This is always the most fun part of mirror builds, when both players go down the same route, but they take one different path. And in fact, DongRaeGu changes his mind. Very interesting. Going instead now for a roach warren. Has he seen that Fatelyng nest or something? Does not know the Fatelyng nest is there, but chooses to destroy his own and go for the roach warren instead. Very prescient. Amazing. Roach is so good against banelings. When controlled properly, you use them to tank the damage from the banelings and keep your speedlings alive. But as we see, 4 banelings now being morphed for IMJunwi. This could be very bad. Should get that roach warren up in time to defend this. This is not going to do anything against these banelings. This is going to be really bad for IMJunwi. Trying to get those banelings to explode. 1 goes down. 2 go down. But they're heading for the economy line. 3 left. 3 left, and they're going to get right in the middle of those drones. Oh, the drone's lining up, but the roaches come out. 1 more down, 2 more down, and all the banelings go down. No damage done there. Brilliant move by DongRaeGu, timing those roaches to perfection. No economic damage done there. And oh, IMJunwi must be feeling sick right now, because he is not going to win this game. Speed is not even half done for him. He was relying so much on those banelings to do the damage. And now we have a force of roaches moving out on the map. Oh, that was just brilliant play by DongRaeGu. Cancelling the Fatelyng nest when he did. Just having some sense. Not seeing that expansion. Knowing something must be coming. Choosing to go roaches. Hoping it was going to be against banelings instead. And it was. And it was so effective. Absolutely brilliant play by DongRaeGu. This is why he is such a good player, just making the right decisions. As we see, he comes in here now, a force of speedlings here and 2 queens, but this is quite a few roaches for the early game. These roaches do not quite have speed. It's about to finish, which will allow them to surround a few banelings, but that is not going to be any help. As we see them now engaging here, more speedlings coming in now. And everything dies, and there's the GG. Brilliant play by DongRaeGu. The only thing I can assume is that he flew the Overlord down here, saw there was no expansion, and decided, or at least saw that there was no creep from the expansion, and just decided that something tricksy had to be going on, like the fast baneling nest, and decided to cancel his own and build the Roach Warren in its place. Just mind-blowing. That is how you win a mirror matchup. You make the right decisions at the right time, and you just defend so well. Keeping every one of these drones alive was so important. Congratulations to DongRaeGu for being one of the best Zergs in the world. In Code A now, so it will be very interesting to see his games. Hopefully he does move up to Code S, because I would love to see DongRaeGu versus guys like IM MVP, Slayers MMA. That would be a fantastic game. And of course, DongRaeGu versus IM ST. What a finals that could be. Anyway, that's everything for today. Don't forget, join us in the chat, irc.funetic.net, #gaming. Join our Eve Corporation, Dathmora, Dathmora, or wing an email to Fatelyng, SYNFATELYNG. Any other news? Go visit teamliquid.net, amazing. Go read the news, what's going on with TSL at the moment. Completely imploding as a team, losing players left, right and centre, and now being removed from the SC2 Con because of Mr. Lee's shady dealings. Very interesting. And don't forget, of course, send me your StarCraft 2 replays to VocTerGaming @gmail.com, VocTerGaming@gmail.com. I love getting them. Please send them in. And of course, send me links to really cool games. Someone sent me a link to the Imbestrelok versus White game that I will be doing next Tuesday, which will be tons of fun. So thank you very much for watching, as always. For those of you who are interested, my eyes are a lot better today, even if my voice is not. But that's okay, I'm going to give it a rest over the weekend and we'll be fine for Tuesday. Once again, thank you very much for watching. See you all next time.